Hello, saxophone students. Today we are doing a score study about the piece Armory. We will focus on dynamics and articulations. First thing I want to know is what is the definition of dynamics? Second question, what is the definition of articulation? You could give me an example as an answer. Now let's take a look at some articulations in this piece. We see a whole lot of the symbol. What is it called? At measure 62. It is an accent. How do you play the note when there is an accent above or under that note? Now, what do you do when you see the little dot? No, what what is this called? The little dot. It is a staccato. What do you do when you see a staccato? How do you play the note when you see a staccato? What about this articulation here at measure 52, the curved line? What is it called? It is a slur. Now let's take a look at some dynamics in this piece. What does the F stand for? It stands for forte. What does forte means? It means loud. Here we have MP. What does it stand for? MP. It stands for mezzo piano. What does it mean? What does mezzo piano mean? It means moderately soft, medium soft. What does this symbol mean? On measure 68 and 69. Yes, it means play gradually louder. What is it called? It is a crescendo. Here, we also have a crescendo, except that instead of writing the symbol, they just wrote it in letters like this. So these two things are the exact same thing. It means that you play from gradually louder, from softer to louder. Let's take a look at this dynamic here. What does the FF stand for? It stands for fortissimo. What does fortissimo mean? It means play very loud. Here, there's another little Italian word that is actually very important. What does it mean? You might have to pause this video and Google it. So now you know that subito means suddenly. So it is suddenly soft and then it gets gradually louder. So there's a lot of information written under the staff, above the staff sometimes, that we need to keep an eye on. Now let's take a look at two things rhythm-wise. Identify this type of rest. You're right, it is an eighth rest. How many beats does it get? It is worth half a count or half a beat. Now let's take a look at this note over here. Identify this note. It is an eighth note. 1/8 note, we are used to see it in pair like this, 2/8 notes. But if we just separate them and we just want one of these, that little guy is 1/8 note and eighth note. How many beat does it receive? It receives half a count or half a beat. And let's just take a look quickly. I believe that that's it. We have some crescendos that are longer. They are under 2 measures. Here's just a shorter one, so you see that you have less time to gradually get louder. But I believe that we have covered a lot of content, and please let me know if you have any questions.